Is finding your dream career feeling impossible right now? You're not alone. Welcome to Career Blueprint, the podcast that helps you figure out your next career move. We explore the trends in tech shaking up the job market, giving you the unfiltered advice you need, whether you're starting out, changing direction, or guiding someone else. Let's figure out what's next for you together. This is Career Blueprint. When was the last time you went to the doctor's office? Chances are it's been a while. It's usually an experience most of us try to avoid. If it's been some time since your last visit, you might be surprised next time you go. Something has changed in the exam room. Imagine you're there now. You're sitting in an exam room with your doctor making some small talk, asking how your day was. You're wearing one of those flimsy paper gowns, and you're trying to gear yourself up to share something embarrassing. You haven't exercised, you're feeling depressed, you've gained weight, something hurts, all your secret worries. But this time, there's no sound of frantic typing coming from your doctor while she looks at her computer screen. You're just having a real conversation with her. What if I told you that in that moment, artificial intelligence is quietly listening to your conversation? Not to invade your privacy, but to help your doctor focus entirely on you. Sound scary? Welcome to the world of ambient listening AI, one way that artificial intelligence is quickly changing the way medicine is practiced today. I'm Carrie O'Connor, and this is Career Blueprint, where we make sense of work's shifting landscape and help you understand how those changes may impact you and your career. So what exactly is ambient listening AI software, and why is it suddenly showing up in exam rooms? Let's talk about the technology. Ambient listening devices aren't new. The concept and rudimentary technology have been around for over 100 years, but you know it under different names. Think about CDs, cassette tapes, 8-tracks, the dictaphones we used in the 80s and 90s. All of these technologies trace back to the phonograph, which was invented in 1877. So the idea of recording someone speaking or making a sound is not new. It's been around for a long time, and most of us are pretty comfortable with the technology. What's different, what's new, is how AI is being used with recording devices to filter, synthesize, and even organize what is being said and recorded in real time, so only the most clinically relevant information remains. And that information is organized in a neat summary report that your doctor or clinician could upload to your patient file with just a touch of a button. That's a real game changer. So, how does the software work? How does a doctor use this technology, and what happens when they do? Do they need some kind of special equipment? A doctor or clinician will use a discrete microphone or smart device during the exam that is connected to the AI software. Frequently, it'll just be an app on their mobile phone. He or she will place the device in the exam room and start the appointment as usual. The recording device will then record the entire conversation between the doctor and her patient without interrupting the natural flow of the interaction. While the device is recording, it is simultaneously transmitting the audio recording to AI software in the cloud. The software uses advanced speech recognition and natural language processing algorithms to simultaneously convert the dialogue into text. There's no lag time. It happens real time. Now, so far, this process is using technology that's been around for a while, and technology most of us have used. Natural language processing is what's behind Siri, Alexa, and chatbots. So every time you ask Siri or Alexa to do something, you are helping train an algorithm on natural speech patterns. What's new is how engineers have programmed the software to identify and filter complex medical conversations. This software can recognize medical jargon and understand the context in which words are used. It can highlight symptoms paired with severity descriptors, things like severe chest pain radiating down my arm, or bad cough that keeps me up at night. It can flag time-sensitive details that are important for a diagnosis, things like the pain started around 3 days ago. And it prioritizes content containing medical terms, things like symptoms, diagnosis, medications and treatment plans, and medical action verbs like prescribed, refer, schedule. The software also identifies and filters out irrelevant content like small talk, things like how was your day, and more importantly for many of us who worry about privacy, it can filter out non-medical details that you may not want recorded in your permanent patient file. The software can be customizable with rule engines to carefully edit sensitive topics like mental health or substance abuse, leaving only the most important, clinically relevant parts. It can even cross-reference previous entries in your electronic health record to help you flag any potential anomalies. Once the software has identified and extracted the clinical details from your conversation with your doctor, it organizes them into structured, readable notes. The final product is not a transcript of your conversation word for word. It's a summary of only the most clinically relevant part of the conversation, and it's organized in a format your doctor commonly uses, like progress notes, order entries for labs, prescriptions. So doctors don't have to waste time copying and pasting the summary into a different screen. It's right there, in the right place, and written the right way. The final step is a review of the summary by your doctor or somebody in his or her practice to check for errors before it is saved in your electronic health record. Then the recording of your conversation is deleted. It's gone forever. Once the summary is saved in your electronic health record, the system will then assign medical coding to your visit and route details regarding your visit to your insurance company for reimbursement. Medical coding is how insurance companies determine what medical services were provided to a patient and how much to reimburse healthcare providers for those services. This is a huge time savings for your doctor. You can see why ambient listening AI software is gaining traction in healthcare very quickly. Around 30% of physician practices in the U.S. currently use ambient listening AI technology, and over 3,000 hospital systems have adopted it. It is one of the fastest growing AI applications in healthcare. Different versions of the technology are made by several companies, including Ambient Healthcare, Abridge, Suki AI, Nuance DAX, OnPoint Healthcare Partners, Nabla. So if you haven't encountered it yet at your doctor's office, keep your eyes open. It's coming.